Hello guys, how's it going everyone? Today we'll be going through quickly in terms of first impression for Wizard and Witch Succession, and we'll just be going through all the skills quickly, and then I'll go through a summary of what I think about the Wizard and Witch Succession, where I think it will be useful, where I think it will excel at, where I don't think it will excel at, and the pros and cons of the Wizard and Witch Succession. Now, starting off, Wizard and Witch don't get any prime or enhanced utility skills in the Unawakening kit. What I mean by this is that we do not get any different teleport, so no charge teleport mechanic. We don't get any buff version of our healing skills or skills like speed spell or mana shield. And PA is the same protected area as the normal awakening as well version. So there's no change in that. But as a trade off, we do lose some very important awakening utility skills. This includes not being able to use your Sage's memory, as well as losing your Retardano and Witch Paralysis AoE slow. In addition to that, your E-buff will not only not apply any defensive bonuses such as the 12% evasion and the DR, but also your E-buff will not apply to your allies. So people in your guild, party, or platoon will not receive the E-buff. So it's only a single target E-buff for yourself now. But yeah, apart from the utility skills, you also gotta remember for Wizard, we do lose our grab, since that is a Awaken grab. We lose our pet and all our flow skills in line with the Awakening skills. So you can no longer use your pet stiffen in 1v1s, and you lose out on skills such as for Wizard Water Sphere, Hellfire, you lose out on Chilling Wave and Cataclysm. Now, since they made the Wizard and Witch Succession Kit identical, you can choose between 4 Awakening skills. 2 of them are from Wizard and 2 of them from Witch. So from Wizard you can choose Bolide and Aquagel, for which you can choose Voltaic or Equilibrium Break. Now, let it be noted that you can choose either one of these 4 skills, so you have option of 2. For example, you can choose to get Voltaic and Aquagel as a wizard, or as a witch, you can choose to get Bolide and Voltaic, or Aquagel and Equilibrium Break, so whichever suits you. So that's definitely interesting. And the other interesting mechanic is that some of the skills such as Fireball Explosion, Meteor, Earthquake, Frigid Fog, and Lightning with Freeze, you can choose between, and Blizzard as well, you can choose between 2 specializations for succession. So usually the trade-off is between so for example, media, you choose between protection, or you can choose between ACC, similar with Fireball. Now, some skills such as maybe Frigid Fog. So, for example, there's 2 specializations for Frigid Fog in succession. One of them gives you a minus 50% movement speed slow, but does not apply a freeze, whereas the other one applies a freeze on good hits. Both of these do have super armor, however, and another one is, for example, Blizzard, where one version of Blizzard gives you minus 16 AP on targets hit for 5 seconds and a 30% movement speed slow, whereas the other one is pretty much the normal Blizzard, but however, it has a forward guard during the entire cast time. So, for example, one of the first Blizzard does not have any protection on it, but the second form Blizzard does have a forward guard during the entire cast. So, just a quick summary from looking at an overview of the Wisdom Witch Succession is that while the class does seem to have very strong range pressure It is also lacking in large scale open field engagements as well as its 1v1 potential, since the Succession version does also lose out on the Q block for Witch as well as the S block for Wizard, in addition with the Pet Stiffen for 1v1s and losing out on the flows and the BSRs for your awakening skills. Another side note is that for your skills such as Voltaic and Aquagel, these skills kind of go in a 360-degree arc around you and does not look like you can really move these skills, or that you can't move the flow of these skills. So, for example, Aquagel with your mouse cursor. Now, looking at the global labs, it looks like all the add-ons for the Succession are the same as all the existing add-ons in the main version of the game for Awakening and Unawakening as well. And skills like Voltaic and Bolide do still have their lingering animation too. But yeah, from my general first impressions, I feel like that the Wizard and Witch succession is a relatively balanced succession. All I need to wait to see is more in terms of the damage output of these succession classes for Wizard and Witch, and you can't really test that properly on global labs. But yeah, I would say for PvE that the grind would be slightly faster with Succession. And for PvP, I would say that in general open field combat, as well as 1v1s, I still believe that the Awakening kit will be more useful compared to the Succession. However, the Succession system might be better for players who enjoy sitting on top of elevated positions and shooting down unawakened skills, or for castle defense in certain scenarios. But definitely, I feel like in terms of open field engagements, ball to ball action, I definitely think that the awakened version still has a higher presence compared to Succession. But yeah, guys, that's about it for me today. If you have any feedback or thoughts, please leave them in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.